and welcome back to Spotlight with Kimi. Today in the Spotlight, I have Marvin Daly, who is an entrepreneur. But we also wanted to put a topic on the Spotlight this time. And so one of my favorite topics is motivation. I'm sure you know that by now. So me and him are going to speak more about motivation as well. So let's welcome Marvin. Hi, Marvin. Thank you for being on my show.
Thank you, Kimi. Thank you for having me here. It's great, man. Thanks for having me.
Well, just for other people's knowledge, we know each other through Instagram. So thank you, Instagram.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into what you do, I did want to ask you, how did your passion for health and wellness start?
Well, it's a funny story. I one of my friends was actually selling the product, and knowing me, I love supporting people, and that's what I did. I support him. I was buying the product, enjoying it because I love coffee,
Okay.
right? Love, and being a bus driver, I drink coffee every day, twice, 3 times a day. Okay, so 3 months into drinking that coffee, I started to feel different because I used to always be like tired, just gloomy, not feeling like myself. And I just started feeling better. And so I decided to do some of my own research, right? Because I'm like, oh, that feels good. I like that feeling. And the only thing that changed was me introducing that coffee into my life. Everything else was the same. And so I spoke to a couple of the doctors that it's in the group right now, and they told me, "Hey, it's the coffee. It's what's in it. It's," and I'm like, "No way! I gotta do this. I gotta. If it's good for me, it must be good for everybody else. I gotta share it." And from that, man, I just been going out there, sharing because health is important. There's nothing else you can get or have if you don't have health, right? And so I realized I have to do this. I have to go there and be uncomfortable, knowing that I'm doing good things for people. And that's where it started. That's where it all started. And I'm blessed that I'm here today because of that.
Wow. See, now I can't relate to the coffee part because I'm one of the strange people who doesn't really like coffee. I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just it's very hard for me to explain, but I've never been a coffee lover.
Right. You know what? Before I came here in 2004, I never had coffee. Never. Then coming here is just people drink coffee. So I started to drink coffee. Timmy's was my go-to coffee, actually. And I just couldn't stop, man. And then I became a bus driver, and that's what we do. We drink, we drink coffee, you know. So you're just perfect.
Okay, well that's good that you got something you really loved and now you're doing something your career is part of that, which is being a platinum consultant for Organo. Now can you
Right?
tell
Yes.
viewers a bit about what that is?
So Organo is a global marketing company,
Okay.
right? It's based in Vancouver, but we actually operate in 40 different countries around the world, right? Basically, we just, help people change their lives, with um, freedom, well-being, because not only that it's a health-focused company, you could also make money from it. So there's multiple things you can do in the Organo community, and that's why I like it because it gives people like me an opportunity to do something extraordinary that you would never think about, right? So I appreciate the company for that, and the support is amazing.
So when you're a platinum consultant, what does that mean?
Well, there's different ranks in the company. So when you start as a distributor, and the more you grow, you go to different levels, right? So you go to supervisor, up to consultant, then platinum consultant, and all there's many, many, many different levels above me that I am going to get to, up to diamond and all these things. But currently I'm at platinum, and I'm not comfortable here because I'm growing up. I'm growing up.
I'm sure you will. I can feel the dedication and the passion you have and what you're putting into this.
I love it. I honestly love it. I dream it. I love it because it affects people in so many different ways, right? So many ways that, I can't stop. Even if I try to, I just can't, right? It's just
That's a good
something I
thing.
do.
Um, See, the thing is, we talked about the company, but what kind of products do you sell?
Well, that's a great question. We have, which I mentioned before, we have coffees, we have teas, we have shakes, nutritional shakes. We actually have uh, beauty line as well,
Oh,
right? And we have we partner with a travel company, Traveler, for when people actually start traveling again. We offer that. Now, you might say, well, tea, coffee, those are just basic. Everybody sells tea and coffee, but what's so special about our tea and our coffees is the superfood that's in it,
okay.
right? So it's not just a tea, a coffee. I like this tea better than I like that tea. No, it's what it could potentially do for you. That's what I'm selling.
So superfoods.
Yes,
So I read on the website that they're just trying to spread the knowledge of something called Ganoderma, if I'm pronouncing
Ganoderma.
it right. Can you tell me more about that and the benefits?
Yes. So Ganoderma, that is the superfood I'm talking about, right? So it's been used in the Asian community thousands of years ago in medicine, right? And basically, it helps boost the immune system. That's what it does. So every day we breathe, the different toxins, the foods we eat, we put all these things in our body, and the Ganoderma, what it does is basically help make your body into a place where the toxins could come out, if I may,
Oh,
right? So yeah, it's really cool. I do a lot of research on it. The mushroom kingdom is huge, and it's super healthy for you, and it's good, and I'm in love with that mushroom. I'll
oh,
tell you
wow.
that.
No, that's amazing because I'm always looking at superfoods or things that I am not knowledgeable myself. So this is actually the first time I'm hearing about this.
Really.
I've not heard of it. And the strange part is, yesterday I was just reading something about how you can eat all the healthy foods you want, put in all the good nutrients, but if you're not releasing the toxins properly, it's not going to really do benefit to your body that much.
Yeah. That's
Why
what
are you
that's what I
talking
learned
about
too.
this?
Yeah.
Um, so is that in all your products or just in the teas and coffees?
It's in all of our beverages
Beverages, okay.
and the shakes as well, right? Um, Obviously, it's not in in the facial products. Although it's all natural, the facial products is all natural as well, natural oils and stuff. But when it comes to the Ganoderma, it's all in every single one of our beverages and our shakes.
So it's something you can intake daily, basically.
Yes, and that's what I like about it because I drink coffee every day, right? I don't take multivitamins. All these things, right? I should, but I don't. But the fact that I'm getting this superfood in me every day, I know that's helping build up my immune system, building up my body, right? Helping me. I'll give you a quick story. Um, when I started, I don't think I mentioned that. I used to have severe knee pains, right? And again, I told you I was feeling tired and all these things, and my knee pain sort of disappeared, right? And that was weird because I had that pain for about 10 years. So what happened? I when I looked into it, The Ganoderma helps with inflammation.
Oh, wow.
And if there is no inflammation in your body, if there is no swelling, then there is no pain. And I'm like, that makes sense. No swelling, no pain. The Ganoderma also help with that, right? So there's a lot of things, and that's why I keep researching it. I keep looking into it because I learn new things every day, right? It just blows my mind every day, you know?
Wow. See, that's the thing. I feel like people don't realize how much inflammation affects their body, and people don't even, I feel like they don't have that thought process that, oh, I have this pain because of the inflammation, and we can reduce the inflammation through things we intake.
Right. And sorry, you know what? Before this, I had no idea. So I understand that people don't know because you don't know what you don't know,
Yes.
right? Right? Because I had no idea until that happened, and then I was taught that this is why it happened, right? So if that didn't happen to me, if I didn't wasn't introduced to the coffees, to the company, I would have never known about the inflammation. I would have just think I'm having pain, something's wrong. That's it.
Wow, that's how things fall into place.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
amazing because I myself have issue in my ankle that from a previous ankle injury, and it's been about 7 years, and I still get pain. And I was just looking into things that reduce inflammation that could possibly help me.
Right. And the thing that people got to understand as well, what works for me may not work for you because you may think it's inflammation, but it could be structural. You know what I mean? So you still have to go to your doctor. You still got to go check yourself out. But, because it happened for me doesn't necessarily mean that, you drink that coffee and it's magic. No.
No, it's all trial and error. You just see what works for you. If it doesn't,
Works
it
for
doesn't.
you.
Well, our
Exactly.
bodies are all unique.
Everybody, yeah, exactly, exactly.
But if it can help someone and if it works, this is a great thing to spread the knowledge of. So thank you.
Yes, yes.
Um, what else was going to ask you about the beauty products? Because I do have a lot of friends or followers who care about natural products. I feel like there's more awareness of natural products, more want of it now.
Yes, yeah.
So what kind of beauty products are these? I think you sent me a link once or a picture.
I did.
Cleansers made with manuka honey,
Uh,
I think.
Manuka honey, jab, jabu oils. I can't. It's a lot of natural oils. I can't. To be honest with you, I don't know everything off my head.
Okay.
If I have to get information for somebody, I would refer to something where I can give you the exact information instead of trying to just say, "Hey, this is what he has," when I really can't recall everything offhand. So, but it does have all natural ingredients in it.
Okay. Um, Marvin, being an entrepreneur, it takes a lot of, I'm not saying other jobs don't, but there's a lot of courage that goes into motivation because there's like highs and lows. What keeps you motivated?
Kimi, I love that question. And here's why. My family. My family motivates me because everything I do is for my family. Now I can't keep doing the same thing that I did the last 5 years and expect to be different in the next 5 years. So I've learned that. And I want to just be able to provide everything that my family needs, everything that they want, without thinking about financial struggles, right? And so knowing that, keeping that in mind every single day, that drives me to do what I don't want to do. That drives me to be uncomfortable. So for me, I have to understand, hey, it's not about me. If I want what I want for my family, I have to do what I need to do in order to get that. Right. And that's my motivation. That's my why. Right. That's my engine. That's what drive, like, this is it.
Wow, that's beautiful. No, that's true. And having that great support system is so important. And that is what your family is there for. And that's great. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, because you know, like we all want better for ourselves. We all do, right? But we really need something deep inside us to really drive us. So everyone who's looking at this, you got to find, and I know we all want to do better. So just find whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is that would make you wake up every day and say, I got to do it, I got to get it because of that, because of either your family, your son, your daughter, you want to retire your parents, whatever it is for you, keep that in the front of your head, and that's what's going to make you to do what you need to do in order to get that.
I feel that the reason many of us, even including myself, why we don't work for the thing we're passionate about is because I think a lot of people feel they're not going to do well. And I think that belief system, it's very hard to break that.
Yeah, and you know what? I was there. The fear of failure is huge because if I think I'm gonna fail at something, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because I don't want to feel, you know, that when you fail you just feel down, and nobody wants to feel that way, right? And that's what's holding a lot of us back. And so I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to help others to change that, right? And it starts here. It starts in the mind. If you can get your mind right, you can get that right. Knowing that when you fail, it's not really a failure. You're just learning to do it a different way, right? And that's what I do. I fail all the time, but I don't see it as failure, right? I see it as learning. And so I know the next time I do that exact same thing, I want to do it different, right? And that way, I don't feel bad when I fail. I actually welcomes it because I'm learning something from it.
Yes, it's kind of how they say that a failure is an invitation to grow. Because without
Right.
failure, you're not going to even maybe look at things differently or see where you can improve on. And as you said, your relationship to failure is not a negative one. That's what keeps you going or keeps you positive.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
So I welcome it. I one of my targets every day. So let's secret I'll share with you. One of my targets every day is to get 10 people to say no to me.
Really?
Yes. Because what that does, it makes me do more and learn more and therefore grow more. Because my intention is to grow. And the more no is gonna make me grow. Right. So that's one of my targets every single day.
That's
I have it written
very
down and I go for it.
huh. Wow. No, I had to actually think about that for a while. It's very, very unique. I've never heard that yet.
Yeah. It just came to me. It came to me and I'm like, that makes sense. I will implement it. And I just started doing it every single day. And the crazy thing, when I implement that, I start getting more yes because I was trying to get more no. All right, but it works.
Wow.
Yeah,
Huh. Well, Marvin, me and you connected more because of health, wellness, and I think we had similar belief systems. And that's how
right.
me and you kind of chatted first. What do you do daily? Even though you kind of answered one of the things you do, but what do you do daily to go towards the greatest version of yourself or to build the greatest version of yourself?
I'm glad you asked that because I was going to answer that earlier, but I started to read. I started to read a lot more because I used to tell myself, I can't read, I don't like to read. And therefore, I didn't read. And then I didn't grow, right? So I started to read a lot more. I actually I got a coach. I don't know if you know Grant Cardone. I'm paying for his coaching lessons because you don't know what you don't know. And you cannot grow if you don't know, right? I mean, I've been I've been an entrepreneur for years now and I haven't been growing is because I get to a level where I just don't know what else to do. right? And so I needed to get somebody who knows, who's been there, who's done it, to teach me what they know so that I can learn it and go where they've gone. Right. And yeah, so that's what I do. I'm going through that course right now, Cardone University. It's amazing. I'm learning so much things that never had no idea. Right. And something as simple as you cannot be successful by receiving. You have to go and create it. I'm like, wow, small things, right? It just changes your mindset, and it just make you see that things are possible if you want it bad enough. It's possible, right? So if anyone out there, if you're stuck and you think you can't go any further, trust me. If you want it bad enough, believe it and go do it. It's possible.
Yes. The desire has to be there, the strong
Yes.
desire. Wow. Thank you, Marvin. That's great. That's what I appreciate about you, that you're always looking to better yourself, and spreading that to other people. So you're kind of inviting others to join you in this. And that's our purpose.
That is our purpose, right? Because I feel I get great pleasure in making people happy, seeing people successful. I get great pleasure in that. So I live my life every single day to do that, to just put a smile on people's faces, right? That's what I do. That's who I am. It's ingrained in me to be that way, and I can't change it, but just be myself, right? Just that's it.
You don't need to change that. That's beautiful. We need that, people to uplift others, and I can see you're doing that.
Yes,
And I
yes.
resonate with that very much. That's why I started this show.
Yeah, like I'm talking to you right now. I can feel like I'm so passionate about this. Like I can feel it in my heart. Like I just want to give. I just want to help, and I just want to see people successful. I want to be successful, and so I'm doing the most and leading by example, showing that hey, if I can do it, you can do it, right? And I'm overwhelmed with emotions right now. Like you could probably hear it in my voice.
It's beautiful. I love it. um, well, Marvin, I'm sure me and you can talk about motivation and betterment of self and growth. But before we wrap our conversation, I have rapid fire for you. Okay, tell me something random that most people do not know about you.
I love bread.
Coffee or tea? I kind of know the answer.
Coffee, coffee,
Gold or silver?
gold.
A song that keeps you motivated.
He raised me up.
Your favorite sport to watch.
Basketball,
Your favorite sport to play.
cricket.
Your all-time favorite cricket player.
I have two. Right-handed, Sachin Tendulkar. Left-handed, Brian Lara.
Wow. We can have a whole conversation about cricket. um, your favorite cuisine.
Oh, rice and peas and chicken, big chicken.
Wow. Would you rather have breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
Oh, dinner for breakfast every day.
Hmm.
Every day.
A book you read recently that you enjoyed.
Think and Grow Rich.
Hmm. Would you rather end hunger or hatred?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know the answer myself.
Hunger.
Not the same. Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the most intelligent
Funniest.
to make people smile? I know
Yes.
your answer. Would you rather have free Wi-Fi wherever you go or free coffee wherever you go?
Oh, I'll take coffee every day.
Oh my God. You do love coffee.
I love coffee.
Mm, describe yourself in 1 to 3 words.
Kind, generous, intelligent.
Wow, Marvin, I think you did. You answered the most quick from anyone I've interviewed so far.
Really?
This went by too fast. We took like 30 seconds. I've never had this before. This is mind blowing for me. Wow. See how fast I was? I knew you would do good.
Was it like, okay? You see, oh, we're done? I'm starting with five. Okay,
But
yeah,
first.
okay. Um, when it comes to like what really gets me in this whole thing is the motivational part. Like this is where the whole of me comes up, and you can feel the difference from talking about Organo into building yourself, right, and going for a different level, because that's so important. Because it doesn't matter, companies go and come, but if you have that, you could always adapt and adjust and keep pushing yourself forward. So that's why I really want, like, it just comes out like I want people to understand, hey, it's possible. I'm possible, right? I just like I do this every day. I talk to people and just try to say, listen, if you want something bad enough, just go for it. Go crazy about it. Just go, you know, and you get it. And the emotion you're gonna feel when you get that thing that you really work so hard for. You know, you put in your hard work and you finally get to that destination. It feels good instead of just being thrown there, right? You don't appreciate it as much. You know?
Yes, because it's about the journey at the end of the day. Every little baby step you took to get where you
Yes.
want to be.
Yeah. So this was mind blowing. This was thank you very much for that stage, that opportunity to share. Um, I hope it was good. I hope
It was.
you know. I hope we could touch one person at least to take themselves from where they are and start going again. Like, think differently. You know, maybe start getting people to say no to you every day, right? And start moving. Hopefully, we can get one person. Just touch one person.
Yes.
Right?
So
And
thank you so
that's
much. Honestly, it feels good how passionate you are. I'm sure people can feel it and it will help uplift people who see this, including myself. I feel very energized.
I'm happy. Me too. I feel pumped right now. I'm just like my heart is beating. Boom, boom, boom. I feel pumped.
Thank you
Right.
so much.
So for you, my thank you to you for this opportunity. You're a coffee girl, a tea girl. What do you like? I'll send
Tea.
something to you.
Tea.
Tea, green tea or red tea?
Green.
Green tea. Okay, so send me your address. I will mail
Aw,
a box of
thank
tea to you.
you.
Just to say just as a thank you from me to you, show my appreciation. Perfect, perfect.
Okay, well, thank you, Marvin, for being on my show again, and I will speak to you soon.
Thank you.